Good morning, good morning, good morning. I love my morning voice. Why am I calling so like the whole day? Yes, I'm calling so anyway, I need a few minutes of your time. It's Sunday, and I thought let's conversate. Let's preach to each other. I see you. We see each other. So I came into the villa last night and I couldn't sleep. So maybe it's because it's unfamiliar territories, but I just chilled and watched TV and watched TikTok and so forth. However, I woke up and as I was eating breakfast in bed, I started thinking about last night and every other night where I interact with my fans. I hate using the word fans. I prefer to use friends, F-R-A-N-S, because they are my supporters and at the same time they are my friends. You are my friend. Okay, before I carry on, I want to show you how messy my room is. I'm so lazy. So here it looks like this. Look at the costumes, the bags everywhere. Yo, it's a mess. It's a mess. I've been eating breakfast and look, a mess. But anyway, asikho lapho. Now, here's what I wanted to share with you. So this is what I've been experiencing everywhere I go. When my friends come to me, my supporters, take a picture, we chat, and then they give me a hug. You know, a hug can say a lot without you saying anything. There's a cold hug, there's a medium hug, there's a warm hug, and then there's this hug that speaks, right? And I get these hugs that say, it's going to be okay, you're okay, we got your back. It's tight and it makes me want to cry, it makes me want to be emotional, but this is not the right place. So I just want to tell you that I feel it, I hear it, I know. And even those that haven't met me, I know that I cross your mind, and I cross your mind in good light. And that works. It's a spiritual thing. It works. I get the message. And then there'll be those that come to me and say, Somizi, you inspire me in so many ways, but your strength is amazing. And I always say to them, I don't know if I'm strong. Maybe my vulnerability, or being honest with my vulnerability, is a sign of strength. I don't act strong. And also, there is nothing I can do about it. It's all God's work. And I say it's God's work because you know when you are anointed, you know. And I can proudly say that I am anointed. And that is my strength, my power. Because even if I wanted to unanoint myself, there is nothing I can do. You also know that you are anointed. But maybe the difference between me and you is that you don't tap into your anointing. And that's what separates maybe strong people and not so strong people. Once you know you are anointed, there is nothing you can do. You did not buy the anointing. I nearly said anointment. It's God-given. And anointing doesn't only mean you are always blessed. It means you're always tested. But when you know you're anointed, you understand how everything operates, how everything works. Like we always say, siphila emhlabeni kaJehova. Don't just say that. That's the fact. So part of knowing your anointing or tapping into your anointing is knowing that uphila emhlabeni kaJehova. You're living. I translate time. Uphila emhlabeni kaJehova. Akusumhlaba wakho lo. Akusumhlaba wami. So when we are visitors in someone else's home. Me and you are visitors in someone else's mansion or home. Why should I allow you to tell me what to do, to tell me how to feel, to spoil my stay in somebody else's home? And that's exactly the same thing. I don't allow negative things or negative people to ruin my stay during my visit, because it's both not our home, it's our Father's home. Our Father is the one who has welcomed me or us into his home. And only my Father or our Father will determine how everything goes. And that's the only Father I will worry about. Not you, if you're coming with negative stuff. But if you're coming with positive stuff and I come with positive stuff, we are going to have a great time in our Father's home. But it's your choice if you decide. So if you decide to be negative in our Father's home, I will carry on enjoying being present in my Father's home. And I will never pay attention to what you are trying to do, ruining the holiday, because this on earth is a holiday. And that is how I keep strong, because I realize akusimhlaba wethu lona, umhlaba kababa kaJehova. So everything eyenzekalayo eyasemhlabeni, right? But I have a choice to decide if in my Father's home somebody is serving rotten eggs, I won't eat them. I will go into a scullery and keep my arm and fry them myself and spice them, toast and eat it. Wena ukakoloko. And another thing, when they say you are strong and don't, I'm not strong. I'm human. I'm paddling underneath this lake. You don't see my feet paddling. You see my face. And when you see my face, I'm going underneath. I'm paddling so that I don't drown. And also, sometimes it's important not to show your paddling. You'll end up even getting tired. Just paddle and keep breathing and stay afloat, because the enemy wants to see you drown. But just because I am paddling doesn't mean I'm not getting tired. But I know the importance of paddling is for me to stay afloat. And then at some point, I just stop paddling and I just lay there and breathe. And the water will respond to how my body is feeling, and it will carry me. And that's my strength. And we all have that. But again, more than anything, I appreciate you. You know who I'm talking about when I say you. I'm Konyov. You know your heart. And I say the same thing. I don't know your name. I've never met you chances, or we don't know each other that much. But you, with that good heart, I also wish you the same strength as I have. I'm not sure how long is this thing going to last, but let me quickly share a story that nearly broke me down. So last week, I met Jubilee, and I meet this fan. She tells me how much she loves me, blah, 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 blah. And then she takes out 300 rands. And then she says, Somizi, I know you're no longer on Idols. I know you're no longer on Metro. Here's 300 rand. And I'm soze. That is love. That is love. And I thank you. I didn't take it. I said, Nyabonga. That on its own, Nyabonga. It made me fly higher. And then here in Namibia yesterday, this other lady comes to me and says, listen, must come stay here. Here there's no unnecessary stuff. And if you decide to come sell toothpicks, we'll buy them. Because we know your heart wants you to stay afloat. And those are the things that make me strong. And we all need such. So I say to you, whatever you're going through, and if I'm your pillar of strength, I was brought on this earth for that. But I'm not the only one. Look around and look inside as well. Guys, it is possible. It is possible. It is possible. Never, ever, ever make the devil's job so hard. The devil will never give up, but make it so hard, make his life miserable. By breathing, by believing in yourself and in your God. You have everything in your hands. It might seem like I'm not in a comfortable space, but I'm in a very anointed space, and that is my boat in an ocean. That is my plane, 67,000 miles, whatever, in the air. Hang in there. Don't give up. Don't give up. Whatever you're going through, don't give up. Shame the devil. And more than anything, don't do it to prove a point. Do it for yourself. But remember, shame the devil. Because the devil is never happy to see you happy. Its job is to see you miserable, down and out. Be happy. Be up there. Even with your tears, stay up there. But know that you will never throw in the towel. Hold on to that towel. Tie a knot and hold on to that towel. Because you were never meant to fail. God will never bring you on this earth for you to fail. But God gives you a choice. Either you choose to succeed or you choose to fail. Even when it feels like it's beyond your control. No, it's a test. Trust me. Don't come to this comment section and tell me, oh, you speak from a privileged space. You don't know. You are not in my shoes. If you were in my shoes, chances are you would even want to give up even more. Because everything I do is under a magnifying glass. You at least can still stress in private or stress within a small group of people that know about your stresses. Lastly, the biggest killer, I always say this, is worrying about other people's opinion over your situation. You have no control over that. And the fact that somebody will be glorifying your downfall or your turbulence, it says a lot about them. Because I could never wake up and glorify and be happy over somebody else's troubles and tribulations and downfalls. I could never. It's not in me. I refuse food. And that is why I'm blessed. I know that for a fact. I refuse. How is that going to extend my life on earth? How is that going to extend my zeros in my bank balance? Nothing. Stay strong. Stay strong. I'm glad you listened for this long, almost 15 minutes. Stay strong. Stay strong. It is definitely greener on the other side. In yourself, but I refuse. I refuse. Diarrhea. Have a wonderful Sunday. Now I feel good. You see, by talking to you, I also feel good. You are love.